flattening, commonly referred to as breast ironing, is the pounding and massaging of a young girl's breast with heated or hard object in an effort to eliminate the development of her breast. Around the world, 3.8 million women experience breast ironing, according to data from the United Nations. Pigbasama, a village in Akpo, Abuja, practices breast ironing as this part of their culture.
This breast ironing we are talking about is when a child is coming up and the breast is coming up, the parent felt maybe the breast will attract men to them, it will make them not to listen to them, it will make them look so disobedient, or it will make them go for marriage quickly. So the parent will now call them on their attention, asking them to sit down. Then they will now use the calabash, place it on the fire and place it on the nipple, pressing it to go back, thinking it's a good something.
Mothers in Pigbasama community says they do not know that breast ironing is bad and harmful to the girl child. They claim that the act is carried out to shield young girls from rape and sexual harassment.
Adwa for Bapiki. She dey 10 years. Na I call dey comot breast. Na I call carry am for im room. I call her, tell her say make she no fear. Na e get one kpala wey we dey use wey they call calabash. Na I put her for fire. E hot. I call press her. So me I no know say e no good. I do am because say I think say whether man go dey follow am, kuma make dem no call raper. Na I do am.
A pikin of 12 years above, we do am, but as we come here for the program, say breast iron is not good, we now learn about it. So we need make they come teach us more again. Our head wise very well.
We're here discussing with one of my neighbors. She was saying that, we're just talking about how my baby's that she's too young to grow breasts. So we're saying that no, even in those days, my mom used to tell us that if a child is not up to like 12, 13, or even 14, that she started growing breast, that we should use there's something we call pala, I don't know, calabash, one calabash like that. So I was telling them that I'm going to use the thing and press her breast with it. So when I went to meeting, then we're just discussing it. One of our aunts now said, they said this thing is bad. It's a bad thing for you to use something to iron your child breast. That is very bad, that the child can have cancer or anything at all, that it will cause the child pain in the future. So that was it. That's how I got to know that it's very bad.
One of the 5 underreported crimes related to gender-based violence, according to the UN, is breast ironing. Salvation, a survivor of breast ironing, is one out of many girls who have gone through the pain of this practice.
I was 7 years old at that time when my mom called me. She just said I should sit down. I was like, what is going on? Because it was in the night. And I asked her, what happened? Is there any problem? She told me that no, there is no problem, that she just wants to do something to me, that I should just be calm. I should not shout that it's night already. I should not shout, I should be calm. Then I saw her putting a flat calabash, which they call pala, on the fire. She put it in the fire and it became brownish. The brownness added and it was like burning. So she now bring it. I was afraid. I wanted to cry, but she told me not to cry, that I should not shout, that she's just going to do it once. Then when she put it, I felt a sharp pain in my breast and told her that it's painful. She now said that yes, she knows it's painful, but I should just wait, that it's going to be over very soon. So when she did it, my dad was not at home. When he came back, he was like mad at her that why would she do such a thing to a child. She now tell him that that's what they do, that in their culture, that's what they do to not to attract men, because when a child starts developing breast like that it attracts men. Then he now tell her that she should never do it in any of his child or children again. She now said, okay. I'm 16 years old. I feel like, because I felt the pain at that time, and I know if they do it to other people, they will also feel the pain. Some will even feel the pain more than I. So I think they should encourage our parents more so that they will stop it, because it's very harmful. Apart from the pain, it's harmful to the body.
The thing happened when I was 10 years, and it was my mom who did it for me in the night. In the night when I was sleeping, she used to come and wake me. That I should come outside. When I come outside, then she will now put one hot plate. She will now put one plate near the fire. Then she will now use it and press my breast. The pain was like, I was on fire, like I was going to die. Okay, so after my mom did the breast ironing to me, then later, after like the next year, the breast started coming out again, and I was feeling serious pain, as in, like it was painful more than before that it came out.
Many African nations, including Nigeria, engage in this practice. One of the highest percentages of girls with ironed breasts are in Nigeria. The Nigerian government does not appear to be taking any action against it.
Breast ironing is dangerous. Breast ironing is harmful to the health of the girl child. On the short term, it predisposes adolescent girls to pain, and it also in a way gives a wrong narrative about sexual violence, because in a way it's conditioning the mind of the girl child to say it's because you have a breast, that is why you are being sexually harassed, which is not right, because an abuse is 100% the fault of the perpetrator. The Nigerian government is presently not doing anything about breast ironing, and I think it's because there is the culture of silence is highly in vogue in regards to breast ironing. A lot of people do not know that breast ironing is being practiced in Nigeria, and the United Nations says that breast ironing is one out of the 5 underreported crimes related to sexual violence. So this is why we need to do more. This is why we need to speak out. This is why we need to create awareness. This is why we need to organize nationwide campaigns to create awareness about the dangers of breast ironing.
The federal government is being called upon by these young girls, campaigners, NGOs, and women in Nigeria to assist in ending this practice that has caused unimaginable suffering to young girls. I am Rachel Abioye, reporting for Oweleketv.